I stepped uneasily onto the L, apprehensive as to what or whom I might encounter. It was my first week at DePaul, and I had never been exposed to such social disparity growing up in quiet, white suburbia. I suppose that if I just buried my face in my phone, tossed in the headphones, and minded my own business, I would not fall victim to the transgressions of the CTA that I was so readily cautioned about. As my stop was approaching, my attention remained fixated on the small computer that I clutched in my hands. I stepped forth and made my way to the escalator, only to discover that my wallet and keys were both speeding by me in the possession of another passenger. I believe that the smartphone, though an incredible development in technology, has addictive qualities of the utmost detriment to mankind. A once affable student who sought to chit-chat with peers as I strolled the halls, head held high, I now find myself sauntering the same corridors, head down, attention absorbed by the notifications dancing across my screen. Even worse, I have purposely used my smartphone as a mechanism of evasion. Instead of smiling and acknowledging classmates, I often pretend as if I am so engrossed in my handheld device that I simply miss them in passing. While these tendencies have been injurious to my daily interactions, such inclinations have had an unfavorable effect that go far beyond relational communication. In addition to obstructing daily interactions, smartphone use has had a damaging impact on my overall health. The more time I spend hunched over my mobile device, the more I feel my posture, the ligaments in my wrists, and my vision begin to deteriorate. My shoulders have slumped and my spine has contorted after hours of huddling over this technological advancement. The tendons in my wrist have grown arthritic as the early stages of carpal tunnel syndrome have undoubtedly set in, from vigorously typing to friends, family, and social networks incessantly. Having once had 20/20 vision, my eyes have now weakened so that I can no longer see distant, needing glasses to remedy the situation. In addition, my sleep schedule has taken a hit, for my mind can no longer rest with the distraction of this device. It is no coincidence that such impairments have become significant only after the acquisition of my first smartphone as a junior in high school. After being pickpocketed on the CTA as a result of my distraction, I spent the rest of the day in a panic, calling the bank, my insurance company, and the Social Security office in an attempt to remedy my thoughtlessness. While this is just one story to illuminate how the smartphone and its addictive qualities have been to the detriment of mankind, I urge that you take some time to consider how the smartphone, though an incredible advancement in technology, has been disadvantageous in your own life.